The grades matter?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think that the grades matter.
Like it feels good to like get good grades.
Michelle, when you grow up, I would like you to be a doctor. Michelle, get good grades in school and you have a good job. Michelle, you need to spend more time on studying to get good grades. Michelle, did you know that having a degree is really important if you want to get a good job? Michelle. Alright, so you probably heard those words before and you probably stumbled on videos similar to this one. And each and every one of them tells you the same thing, that grades don't matter. Well, sort of. Let me explain. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're watching this video, there's a really high chance that you're in some kind of educational system, like school or high school or a university. And it's the same case for me. I'm actually a first-year business student in Nice in France right now. And before you people who only get A's or A pluses or A pluses get offended, let me kindly remind you that this is only my personal opinion on grades and I'm not in any shape whatsoever to offend you. Or is it? Anyways, my story with grades started a while back. I mean, a while back. When I used to look like this. Yes, I used to look like that. And that's me probably in 3rd grade or something. And believe it or not, I was the coolest and smartest kid in the class. I'll always finish up my math exercises 30 minutes before everybody did. Like no joke, my crush at the time literally wrote her a love letter that she sent me. That she had a crush on me too because I was the best in maths. But okay, that was in 3rd grade. So that's it. That's the answer you came in for. Grades don't matter, sort of, because your crush that rejected you more than 5 times will eventually fall in love with you. How sick, right? Okay, for real though, if that was really the case, then I mean good for you. But it actually all depends on perception and your goals. So everybody has a different goal in life, right? And if yours is to become a doctor or an engineer, then I hate to break it to you, but grades are pretty important to you, that is. And that is because jobs like that requires a degree to do so. And of course, it's gonna depend on the grade that you have, unfortunately. Or you're pretty much like me, more passionate about being an entrepreneur or a sales representative or like a manager or just a more artistic way of living life. And grades should be the least of all things that you should worry about, literally. Is that the case? We're in 2021 and there's so many creative ways now to, become an entrepreneur and make money in 2021. Literally in Korea or Japan or stuff like that, people can make money from being a friend to another person. I mean, that is crazy, right? Okay, you know what? Let's say that you don't want to live the rest of your life being somebody stranger's friend and getting paid for it. But do you really think that a boss of a company will hire you because you were number 1 in class? Well, actually, depends on the person that hires you. But, Alright, so imagine, if somebody only looked at your grades and hired you because you're number 1 in class, then they're probably expecting you to have some sort of qualification for that job, right? Okay, but let's say being number 1 in class is not your thing. It is not my thing too. Then the reason why they're going to hire you is not because you know everything, but it's more because of your motivation and dedication. And they're pretty much expecting you to be more passionate in the role. That's it. But you know what? Enough of me talking. I'm gonna go grab a bike to school and see, what my friends think about grades and all of this. Good day, right? There's so many people. All right, I'm here with
Hannah. Hi guys.
So, the grades matter?
Yeah,
They do? Yeah, why?
because otherwise I feel like I'm not good at it and that I failed. So yeah,
So it's more for like yourself.
yeah, for myself.
Okay. And what do you say to people that says grades don't matter?
That I think that you're right.
Because I think that way.
Because I think that way, and then that everybody should have good grades.
Okay. Do grades matter? Yes. Okay, Samia, do grades matter?
Yeah. Like it feels good to like get good grades because like you know that you work for it.
Yeah, but like, do you think it changes the way you live, your daily habits and everything? Like, do you think it changes you
No.
if you have good grades?
No. But like
So do they matter?
Yeah, they do.
yes.
If it doesn't change you?
Because you feel good about like having good grades.
You feel that you
Like you're proud of yourself, you know, for getting those scores.
And what happens if you get bad grades? How do you
Then
feel?
I'll be disappointed. Grades do matter, guys.
grades do matter.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
So to be honest, I don't think that the grades matter. I think that we should like more focus on the personality of someone rather than their grades, because sometimes like the best ranked student of a class are dumb just because just because they learned their lesson, but like they're not having like this process, like this like the thing that shows that you're intelligent and smart. And to me, like someone shouldn't be judged by the grades, and like we should like focus way more on like the person, like on the so that's what I think.
Alright, so I hope what my friend said was interesting. But let me take you back to the first week of 2021 where I was preparing for my first ever final exam. And the exam was actually online, so we quote unquote took advantage of that. And here's how it went. As a guy that doesn't really care too much about my grades. So, there's some snow here. Guys, you gotta see this. It is snowing outside. Wow. That is really pretty. So I'm out here studying for finals. And look at this. Look at this cutie. Giving me mental grief. It's so cute. Just finished accounting, and wow, that was a ride. That was a ride. Was my setup, as you can see. I got my formulas here, and then I did the test on here. This is what you guys do, you know, when they send us tests over like this over the internet. I mean, you gotta do what you have. So I'm out here studying customers and markets, and look who's with me. Say hi. Say hi. I love you. Oh, that's so cute. Why you gotta be so cute? Huh? Why you gotta be so cute? You cutie. We're eating breakfast. Then after that, we'll probably have 3 hours of study. my transcripts, guys. Every grade that I have is above 50%. You guys can go through it if you want. And my average is 13.44, and that is out of 20, so almost 70%. And that is by not paying a lot of attention in class and, of course, not revising that much. For me, you shouldn't put a lot of pressure into getting good grades if it affects your balance, your life in general, because like I'm balancing this university thing with YouTube, with, other stuff and trying to figure out who I want to be in the future. And, for me, experience life at its fullest and, going out of your comfort zone is really what I aim to do. So that's why I don't put a lot of pressure into getting good grades, because I know that the difference between a 17 or like 90% or 60% isn't that much, and it doesn't changes you your principles or your values. So keep going strong, guys, and please do not stress yourself about your grades. I don't know what just happened. I lost everything.
When I lost my father, I didn't come out like I was before.